Okay, guys, so welcome to this live stream. So I'm gonna say the things that I say normally more later. And now the lineup of Ivory Coast: Yahya Fofana, Ghislaine Conan, Emmanuel Agabadu, Odilon Kosunu, Guela Due, Ibrahim Sangare, Frank Kessie, Kurist Inau Oilai, Jan Diomand, Ange Joan Bonney, and Nicholas Pep. And now the lineup of Norway: Orjan Nyland, David Moller Wolf, Torbjorn Higgin, Christopher Ager, Marcus Holmgren Patterson, Sander Berge, Patrick Berg, Martin Odegaard, Antonio Nusa, Erling Haaland, and Alexander Sorloth. And right now they are showing the Côte d'Ivoire coach Emers Pai. And they are also showing the Norwegian coach Ståle Solbakken. So I am sorry if I have mispronounced any of the names. But yeah, guys, so welcome. And as I can see, this match is Norway versus Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire. And as I can also see, my name is Juan and I am the host. And the match has started. So come on, Norway. Come on, Norway. I know that y'all will be able to win this match. So yeah, guys. So if y'all have not watched a previous live stream of mine, how I do things is that I ask 4 trivia questions, whether at the hydration break or at halftime or at the second half's hydration break. And then I'll say my prediction at the end of the match. Not because I'm going to change it, since I made this prediction before this match started, but it's just that that's when I want to say it. And when Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast have the ball, I'll be sitting down. Not, but as I've always been saying, I don't have anything against Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. It's just that that's what I want to do so that I'm not tired from standing for 90 minutes or for more, for like 120 minutes or more, because this is now the knockouts. But yeah, guys. So I am sorry for coming in late. I had some technical difficulties with stuff that with stuff that I had to do, and that's why I just started a couple minutes ago. Yeah. So the Norwegians are in possession, and if y'all are just joining, welcome and comment down below. What's your prediction for this match? And share this live stream with your friends. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a Ivorian defender. And the ball went to the bounce, so throw in for Norway. And that play was offside, so free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, guys, if y'all have not noticed that, well, sometimes I'm right here, and some other times I'm like more to this side. So that's because when I'm more to this side, that's when I need to charge my phone because I know that it will not last if it's not being plugged in while you're live streaming, and that's why. But yeah, so now the Norwegians are back in possession. And across into the box, but it's rejected by an Ivorian defender. So throw in for Norway. And now the Ivorians stole the ball, but then Norwegian made the ball go out of bounds, I believe. So corner for Cote d'Ivoire. Oh no, it's goal kick for Norway. So I'm sorry about that. And a foul hasn't commented on a Norwegian player, so free kick for Norway. Again. Yeah, and the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian, so free kick. Oh no, so no, I'm sorry. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And once again, the ball went to the bounce on a Norwegian, I believe. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And I believe once again the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian, so throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And across into the box, and I header, but the Cote d'Ivoirian could not really get a good header to it. But they are still in possession, the Ivorians. and across into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. But they are still in possession. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a no by Higgins. So corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And the ball goes out of bounds on a Ivorian, so goal kick for Norway. But then they gave the ball away to a Ivorian. And then they gave the ball back to Norway, then to the goalkeeper who does a long shot, and it gives it once again to a Ivorian player. But then Norway steal the ball back. But then they once again gave it away to a Ivorian. And a foul hasn't commented on the Ivorian player, so free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. Do it. And the ball went in a bounce, so goal kick for Norway. And then the Ivorians steal the ball back. But then they give it away once again to the Norwegians. Sorla. But then he once again gives it to a Ivorian player. And then the ball goes to the Norwegian goalkeeper. So now the Norwegians are back in possession. Yeah, and the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And yeah, the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player. So corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And the cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Ivorian player. So I believe it's goal kick for Norway. So now they are back in possession. Nusa. Sorla. Holmgren. And then the Ivorians steal the ball back. Fafana. Conan. And a good ball, but the ball goes to the bounce, I believe, on a on a Ivorian player, so throw in for no, I'm sorry, so goal kick for Norway. So right now the commentators are saying that Cote d'Ivoire in each match of the group stage that they had the score against them for at least 1 minute. Which to me that's interesting. But yeah, so the Norwegians are in possession. And a cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Ivorian defender, so corner for Norway. It was a throw-in for Ivory Coast. So I'm sorry about that. And across into the box, and he shoots, but the ball goes out of bounds on the goal, but outside the goal. So goal kick for goal kick for Norway. So yeah, guys. So once again, if y'all are just joining, welcome and comment down below. What's your prediction for this match, and share this live stream with your friends. And to be exact, it's the 20th minute. Berg. Yeah, the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player, I believe. So no, I'm sorry, on a Ivorian player. So corner for Norway by Berg. And the cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Ivorian player. And a foul, I believe, has been commented on a Norwegian player, I believe. So free kick for Norway. Yeah, I think it is. No, I mean, I'm sorry. It's a free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. But now it's time for the hydration break. So I'll go and get my water real quick, so don't leave. So yeah, guys. So once again, if y'all are just joining, welcome and comment down below. What's your prediction for this match, and share this live stream with your friends. And if y'all did not know, these hydration breaks are 3 minutes. And now the match has resumed with a free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. And the ball went to the bounds on Norway, I believe. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And across it's the box and a shot, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. So corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And Pep will be taking the corner. And across into the box, and then it goes to a Ivorian player. And the ball goes to the bounce, so goal kick for Norway. And then the Ivorians get the ball back, and they are trying to do a speedy counterattack. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender, and it goes out of bounds. So once again, corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And across into the box, but it was rejected by a Norwegian defender once again. So corner for Cote d'Ivoire once again. And the cross into the box, and it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. But Cote d'Ivoire are still in possession. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian, so goal kick for Norway. And the ball went to the bounce on a Ivorian player, so throw in for Norway. Hagen, Sorla, and then the Ivorians to the ball, and they are trying to do a fast counterattack. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player, so Corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And a pass to the box. And a cross into the box that was rejected by a no by Berg. So once again, a corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And they are doing it in a fast manner, and a cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Cote d'Ivoirian. And a shot, but it goes straight to the Norwegian goalkeeper. So now they are back in possession. So the control of possession is Cote d'Ivoire 49. Okay. So the control of possession is Cote d'Ivoire 49, Norway 46, and 5 in dispute. And now Cote d'Ivoire are in possession. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Ivorian player, so goal kick for Norway. And he does a long shot or a long pass. And now Norway are in possession. And a shot, but it's blocked by a Ivorian player. But they're still in possession. Once again, a goal now for Norway. Shot that I thought will win. And yeah, while it seemed that Cote d'Ivoire was slightly the better team, and although it seemed that Cote d'Ivoire was the better team, just slightly, it took one chance like this one for Norway for them to now go in the lead, which is good for Norway. So the goals are from Norway by, let's see, Nusa at the 39th minute. Once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. And right now they are in possession. And to be exact, it's the 41st minute. Yeah, and the ball goes to the bounce on a Ivorian player, so corner for Norway. And across into the box, but it went on the post by Soloth, I believe. So goal kick for Cote d'Ivoire. And a long pass from a Ivorian player to Nyland. So now the Norwegians are in possession. So the statistics is that Norway. Okay. So the statistics is that Cote d'Ivoire have 4 shots, while Norway have 7 shots. But Cote d'Ivoire have only 1 on target, while Norway have 2 on target. And now corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And then cross into the box. And Nyland punches the ball, but the Ivorians are still in possession. And a shot. And it goes. And the ball goes out of bounds on a Norwegian. So so corner for Cote d'Ivoire taken again by Pep. And a cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And now a yellow card for a Norwegian player. And that person who got the yellow card is Antonio Nusa. Once again, the the Norwegian that got the yellow card is Antonio Nusa. So free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. And across into the box. And the ball goes out of bounds. And I believe it's a goal kick for Norway. So they are going to add 4 more minutes to this first half. Yeah. And now the Norwegians are in possession. And now the Ivorians are in possession. Yeah, the ball goes out of bounds on a Ivorian player, so throw in for Norway. And now the ball goes out of bounds on a Norwegian player, so throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And now this first half has ended. So the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. Yeah, so once again the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. Once again the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the at the 39th minute. Once again the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. So I'll drink some water, then tell you guys some things. Yeah, guys. So if y'all have not watched a previous live stream of mine, what I do right now at halftime is that I sing a halftime song, then I'll ask some trivia questions. So right now I will sit down as I try to find the trivia. I'm sorry. As I try to find the song. So bear with me and give me a minute and be patient. So this song is called One Dream. So now I'll sing it. The world is watching, the light shines bright. One trophy, one chance, one endless fight. Heroes will rise, legends will fall. Who will stand when seeing it all? In the land of Zamba, the dream's alive. Neymar's ready, can he thrive? Vinicius Rodrigo dancing free. Will Brazil bring back the legacy? Mbappe runs like a storm unleashed. A golden crown is within his reach. France remembers the past is near. Will he be the king this year? The world is watching. History's changing. One shot, one game, the throne is waiting. Heroes are written, legends will rise. Who will stand under the golden skies? One last dance, the final stage. Cristiano fights to turn the page. The kingdom built, the legend stands. Can he lead the game with gold in his hands? Lamine rises the party calls from Euros to World Cups. He conquers all. Spain's young star, the chosen one. Will he shine brighter than the sun? The world is watching. History's changing. One shot, one game. The throne is waiting. Heroes are written. Legends will rise. Who will stand under the golden skies? Messi dream, he lived there once, but can he carry the weight at once? One more run, one more fight. Can he end the gold debate tonight? Bethleham's fire, a lion's pride. England marches side by side. They say it's coming home once more. Will they claim what they lost before? The world is watching. History's changing. One shot, one game. The throne is waiting. Heroes are written. Legends will rise. Who will stand under the golden skies? Oh, the flags wave high. One more goal, one last try. Oh, fate is near. Will you rise or disappear? The world is watching. History's changing. One shot, one game. The throne is waiting. Heroes are written. Legends will rise. Who will stand under the golden skies? One dream, one game, one endless fight. The world will never forget this night. Okay, guys, so now let's do some trivia questions. So the first question. Norway enters today heavily debt. Norway enters today heavily deep. Norway enters today heavily dependent on superstar Erling Haaland, who has led up the tournament with 4 goals so far. If Haaland scores today, and this is assuming just 1 goal, it will push his incredible international career total to how many goals for his country? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer that question and to comment down below your answer. And the answer is 60 goals as so once again the answer is 60 goals as he currently sits at 59 goals in 52 games. So once again the answer is 60 goals as he currently sits at 59 goals in 52 games. And now the second question. Today marks a truly blank-slate tactical chess match for both coaching staffs. How many previous times have the senior men's national teams of Norway and Ivory Coast faced each other in soccer or football history? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer that question and to comment down below your answer. And the answer is never, as this is the first ever intern as this is the first ever international meeting between the two nations. So once again, the answer is never, as this is the first ever international meeting between the two nations. So yeah, so I'll save the other trivia questions for the second half's high for the second half's hydration break. And so I sat down, although unlike yesterday, I've not been standing for all of the first half, but also so that I can rest my voice a little because all of these matches of the knockout so for they've had kind of some surprises because like in the first one of of Canada versus South Africa that it was 0-0 until like about the last minute that that a Canadian player made the goal so that Canada would advance in the next Brazil versus Japan. The first Japan scored if y'all were in my live watch long yesterday. and and then and I think that and if if I'm not mistaken, that first half at halftime, I think it was 1-0 for Japan. Yeah, and then but then in the second half, Brazil made a goal to 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 equalize it, and then Brazil in like the final minutes made the winning goal. But yeah, so now they are going to resume the match for the second half. Uh-oh, did I do anything, guys? No. Okay. And the match has started. Come on, Norway. I know that y'all will be able to score at least one more goal. So, once again, goals. Once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. Once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. So Cote d'Ivoire they are in a 4-1-2-3 formation with Fofana, Conan, Agbadu, Kosnuhu, Due. Bueno, that person that I said the name wrong, Kosunu. Yeah, and then Due. I mean, I just re say, I'll just re say all of it. But yeah, once again, Cote d'Ivoire are in a 4-1-2-3 formation with Fofana, Conan, Agbadu, Kotsunu, Due, Seangare, O Olai, Kessie, Diomond, Bonnie, Pep, Norway, or in a 4-2-1-3 formation with Nyland, Moeller, Wolf, He- He- Hegem, Ager, Holmgren, Pedersen, Berg, Odegaard, Nusa, Holland, and Sorloth. corner. And a good ball into the box, but I believe the ball is rejected by a Norwegian defender, so corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And to be a and then it's goalkeeper, then back to a full layer. So the Ivorians are in possession. A nice touch. And now I think that a handball happened, so free kick for Norway by Nyland, their goalkeeper. And then the ball goes out of bounds on a Norwegian. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And I cross into the box, but it's rejected by Norwegian. And now they are back in possession, but the ball goes to the bounds. So now throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. And I cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And a shot, but it goes out wide, so goal kick for Norway. And Nyland does a long pass. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player. So throw in for I'm sorry, it went out on a Ivorian player, so throw in for Norway. Hegem, Hegem. But and across into the box, but the Ivorian goalkeeper gets to it first. So so now the Ivorians are back in possession. So to be exact, it's the 53rd minute. And a shot! And a tremendous save by the Norwegian goalkeeper. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Ivorian player, so throw in for Norway. And now the Ivorians steal the ball back. So now the Ivorians are in possession. So once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. Once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. And a good ball, but it goes to Nyland, the Norwegian goalkeeper. And a foul has been commented on. And a foul has been commented on Odegaard, I believe. So free kick for Norway. And I cross into the box, but it goes to the Ivorian goalkeeper. So now they are back in possession. Yeah, the ball goes to the bounce. I believe from a Norwegian player. So so corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And a shot, but it goes wide above the goal. So goal kick for Norway by Nyland. And now the subs. So the people who are, or the person who is going out for Cote d'Ivoire is, let's see. So the person who is going out for Cote d'Ivoire is, let's see. Wow, it seems like if they are doing a, it seems like if they are doing, it seems like if they are doing this on purpose. But yeah, so the so the people who are, so the people, wow, that's wow. So the people who are going out for Cote d'Ivoire is Bonnie and Ulai, and the people who are going in are Wahi and Diallo. So now Cote d'Ivoire have three more subs that they can use. Sorla and the Ivorians have stolen the ball back. And I cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. But they are still in possession. So to be exact, it's the 62nd minute. Once again, to be exact, it's the 62nd minute. Once again, to be exact, it's the 62nd minute. Once again, to be exact, it's the 62nd minute. And the ball goes to the bounce on a Norwegian player, so corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And I cross into the box. And a shot is blocked by a Norwegian defender. And Haaland does a tall ball. And he is trying to get to the ball before the Ivory Coast goalkeeper or the Ivorian goalkeeper. But he get but the goalkeeper gets to it first and makes the ball go out of bounds. So throw in for Norway. And now the Ivorians are in possession. And a good ball into the box, but Nyland, the Norwegian goalkeeper, gets to the ball first. So now they are in possession. Sorloth, and the ball goes to the bounce, I believe, on a Ivorian player. So corner for Norway. So corner for Norway. And a shot, I believe it went off post or off the goalkeeper. But now the Ivorians are trying to do a fast counter attack. And the ball went to the bounce, and the ball went out of bounds on a Norwegian player. So throw in for Cote d'Ivoire. So once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute. And now the Norwegians are in possession and are trying to do a fast counter attack. And that cross into the box, but it's rejected by Ivorian the defender. But this play was offside, so free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. And now it's time for the hydration break. So yeah, guys. So if y'all did not know, these hydration breaks are three minutes. So now let's do some more. So now let's do some more trivia questions. So once again, now, oh, because I was going to say, what did I do? Because I saw like a different screen or like what happened. But I'm glad that nothing happened. So thanks be to the Lord Jesus. But yeah, so now once again, let's do some trivia questions during this hydration break. So the third question. Ivory Coast secured their historic second place finish in Group B by collecting 6 points. Can you name the two nations they defeated in the group stage to advance? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer that question and to comment down below your answer. And now subs for Norway. So the people who are going out for Norway are, let's see. So the people who are going out for Norway are, let's see, Nusa and Sorloth and Skutjerup and someone else. So So, so, so the people who are going out for Norway are Nusa and Sorloth, and the people who are going in are Skutjelbrup. They are Skutjelderup and Bob. So now Norway have 3 more subs that they can use. Yeah, so I'll just answer that trivia questions that's right here more later. But now the Ivorians are in possession. So to be exact, it's the 72nd minute. Once again, to be exact, it's the 72nd minute. Once again, to be exact, it's the 72nd minute. And now Norway are in possession. Nyland. And now the Ivorians are in possession. And a good ball into the box. And a goal. Yeah, I mean, this is very good for Cote d'Ivoire because you know what I've seen so far is yeah, no matchup, no matter which teams they are, they've all been this close, which to me it's interesting about you know this World Cup, which I mean it's good that the teams that people think and and even that sometimes I think that would lose that they serve that they surprise like right now that Cote d'Ivoire have equalized to Norway. But let's see if this goes to extra time or even also penalties like yesterday's game that I live streamed of the Dutch versus Morocco. But yeah, so the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute and by Cote d'Ivoire. Okay. So, once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute and by Cote d'Ivoire by Diallo at the 74th minute. And a good ball into the box. But the Ivorians make the ball go out of bounds, so throw in for Norway. And Holmgren will be taking the throw in. Odegaard, Holmgren, and a cross into the box, but it's rejected by an Ivorian defender. And now they are in possession, and they are trying to turn this game around. But let's see. But now the Norwegians stole the ball back. And across into the box, but then it goes to the to the Ivorian goalkeeper, who then gives it back to their players. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. Yeah, so now it's a free kick for Norway. Big Bob. NAI Vorian got the ball back for Cote d'Ivoire. So now they are in possession. Yeah, so it seems that I yeah, it seems that a Ivorian player might be injured, but hopefully it's nothing bad. Yeah, so now subs for both teams. So first for Norway, Hormgren Pedersen is going out for Arsenal. So once again, for Norway, the person who is going out is Hormgren Pedersen, and the person who is going in is Arsenal. So now Norway have two more subs that they can use. The cross into the box, but it's rejected by a Ivorian player. So throw in for Norway. So once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute and by Cote d'Ivoire by Diallo at the 74th minute. Once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute and by Cote d'Ivoire by Diallo at the 74th minute. And a goal! You see, and a good pass, and a goal for Norway! So that's this once again. Yep, they just left Holland, I believe, unmarked. Yep, so that is very good for Norway and for Holland. And yeah, I knew that he would score at least one goal, just like how I said in the previous question. So Erling Haaland has 60 goals in 53 matches with Norway. So so once again, Erling Haaland has 60 goals in 53 matches with Norway. And now a sub for Cote d'Ivoire. The person who is going out for Cote d'Ivoire is Pep. And the person that is going in is Diakite or Diakite. So now Cote d'Ivoire have two more subs that they can use. So once again, the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute and by Holland at the 86th minute and by Cote d'Ivoire by Diallo at the 74th minute. And now the Norwegians stole the ball back. And to be exact, it's the 89th minute. And with a goal back to Holland. And a shot, but it goes out wide. So goal kick for Cote d'Ivoire by their goalkeeper. And they are going to add 7 more minutes in this second half. And now the Ivorians are in possession. And now the Norwegians have stolen the ball back. But then they give it away once again to a Ivorian player. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian. But the Ivorians are still in possession. And across into the box. But a Norwegian player has been injured. So it's now free kick for Norway. But hopefully she's not too injured. So the top goal. Okay, that was too fast. Okay. So the top goal scorers of this World Cup so far is first Messi with 6 goals, Holland with 5, and Mbappe with 4. And now subs for Cote d'Ivoire. So the people who are going out for Cote d'Ivoire are, let's see, why Diomande and Conan, and the person who is or the people who are going in are Gesand and Toure. So now Cote d'Ivoire have used all of their subs. And across into the box. But it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And a foul has happened on a Nor on a on a Ivorian player. Oh, and now they are fighting. So now free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. And a shot and a tremendous save by Nyland, the Norwegian goalkeeper. And a corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And across into the box, but it's rejected by a Norwegian defender. And the ball goes out of bounds on a Ivorian player, so throw in for Norway. No, I mean, so now the Ivorians are in possession. And now a corner for Cote d'Ivoire, and they are trying to do it in the fastest way possible. And now the Cote d'Ivoire goalkeeper is a other player there now. To the corner in hopes to score. And the match has ended. And now Norway are going to the round of 16. And yeah, and Cote d'Ivoire is devastated that they could not go. But yeah. So once again the goals are from Norway by Nusa at the 39th minute, and by Holland at the 86th minute, and by Cote d'Ivoire by Diallo at the 74th minute. So I'll just drink some water, then tell you guys some things. So yeah, guys. So before I forget, I will now be saying my prediction. So It was that Norway would win 2-0. Once again, my prediction was that Norway would win 2-0. Norway to Cote d'Ivoire 0. Norway to Cote d'Ivoire 0. So yeah, guys. So now let's do the rest of these trivia questions. So I am going to say this question once again. Now the third question. Ivory Coast secured their historic second place finish in Group B by collecting 6 points. Can you name the two nations they defeated in the can you name the two nations they defeated in the group stage to advance? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer that question and to comment down below your answer. And the answer is E- E- Ecuador and Curacao. Once again, the answer is Ecuador and Curacao. And now the fourth and last question. Norway is aiming to break a frustrating historic curse against nations, starting with the letter I in the World Cup knockouts, which they did break that curse. So good for them. Which country knocked Norway out in both of their previous round of 16 appearances in 1938 and 1998? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer that question and to comment down below your answer. And the answer is Italy. 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 So yeah, guys, I'm just going to listen to a song, then I'll say the rest of the things I would say. Hey guys, so for today, I'll be live streaming only one more match because the other matchup today, I don't think I will. I don't think I will be able to live stream. But the man of the match is Antonio Nusa, which scored the first goal in their victory against Cote d'Ivoire. But yeah, guys. So So I so so I so I will not be able to live stream France versus Sweden at 4 p.m. CST, but I will be live streaming at 8 p.m. CST Mexico versus Ecuador. And for tomorrow, I think that I will not be live streaming England versus DR Congo. Well, it all really depends m- on if the game of Mexico versus Ecuador goes to it goes to extra time or penalties. If not, then I think that I will be live streaming that match. But if not, but if they do go to extra time or penalties, then I will not be live streaming at 11 a.m. CST for England versus DR Congo. But also, well, I'm not sure about this one, but I might live stream at 3 p.m. Belgium versus Senegal, maybe. But I know that for sure. I will be live streaming at 7 p.m. CST, the USA, the USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. So once again, what I know for sure is that I will be live streaming at 7 p.m. CST for USA versus Bosnia and and So, once again, I know for sure that I will be live streaming at 7 p.m. CST for USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. So, yeah, guys. So please pray that all be alright for all for all and of all and for everyone. And once again, for the final time, my 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 prediction was Norway to Cote d'Ivoire 0. Norway to Cote d'Ivoire 0. So yeah, guys. So please pray for all those things. May God bless you all, and hopefully I can see you guys in the in the next matchup today, Mexico versus Ecuador, or in a matchup